Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great back row bargain travel trailer value from Parkway RV Center. Just going to do a quick walkthrough video on this one right here, guys. Come in on trade, and this is actually nice enough to put on the main lot and offer it with a checkout, but not priced that way. I mean, I can't do that for an $89.95 camper. I don't have the manpower, so I'm gonna sell it just like it sits. As is, we'll hook it to a generator. If you decide you want it, we'll hook it to a generator, let you try out everything before you decide to buy it or not buy it. And that's as fair as we can be and keep the price down to what it is. Today we're gonna look at an 06 Fleetwood Mallard. Or if you want to make it sound fancy, call it a Mallard. But it is a 180 CK, which is a classic floor plan I've done reviews on multiple times over the past several years, and it's a pretty much a sleeps 5 or 6 people, got a full-size bed in the back, stationary, no slide, just a basic little camper. And I'll look around it and I'll show you anything I see that stands out. Somebody's kept it caulked up pretty good, which is a sign they've maintained it. May not have done the best job caulking it, but I would rather see it like that than not see any at all on a 2006 camper. That makes sense. If I didn't see any caulk on, I'd be worried. 6-gallon water heater, double axle, I like that. 23 feet long, including the tongue. Stripes and finish actually look really good on this thing to be a 15-year-old pool camper. Spare tire on the back. And like I said, it looks like, just looking around it, they've kept it maintained pretty good. Got a 30-amp electrical service. You know, guys, I don't know what works and what doesn't. It was a trade-in. People said everything worked on it, but, you know, if I had $1 for every time I was told that, I'd be a rich man. I wouldn't be sitting here doing YouTube videos. 180 CK, 4,300 pounds. And I don't see any signs of damage on the awning. You know, usually you can tell, like you'll see the canvas flaking and stuff like that. So again, guys, as is, where is, hook and book price, $89.95, but we will hook it to power and let you do your own inspection on it before deciding to buy it or not buy it. Let's look inside, guys, and there's no bad odors in here. No smoke, pet odors, no mildew odors. You know, basic little camper. Easy to use, great for a first timer. Upholstery looks awesome. Sofa in the front makes a full bed. You can tell it's not been exposed to a lot of extreme heat because the wallpaper border's not peeling around the edges. I don't see any soft spots. Looks like a little spot down there where somebody must have kicked it. Put a hole in it, but nothing bad. And I'm just nitpicking this stuff for you, so you know you're not going to be surprised when you get here. Kitchen area looks good. Double basin sink, 3-burner stovetop oven, microwave. Looks like somebody has engineered something down there on the propane detector. But again, guys, stuff like that is stuff you can fix easy. Cabinets look good. I don't see any sagging anywhere. Back bedroom area's got a full bed. Possibly a queen. I don't have a measuring tape on me. I don't know why they got that open. Ooh, storage up there. Originally, this thing probably had a small bunk up here, but look, or a shelf. It looks like somebody's removed it over the past 15 years. Pantry looks good. Missing a drawer right here, or probably wasn't a drawer with all the electrical components there. That's probably that panel right there. I guess I could open my eyes. So I need to screw that panel back on. No big deal. Medicine cabinet. Bathroom looks good. No skylight. I love that, especially on an older camper. And even the stickers in the shower are still in good shape to be this age. So, guys, I think this is a solid camper for the price. And, you know, if you're wanting to buy one as is, I mean, I've seen a whole lot worse for a whole lot more money sold as is. So, ducted roof air. Refrigerator, of course, is a electric or propane. $89.95. Not going to take a penny less for it, so please don't ask. That's the price as is. We'll hook it to a generator. Right now in the current market, guys, I'm in the worst manpower shortage I've been in 53 years of this place being in business. I'm trying to take all this cheap stuff and price it for what I have in it, sell it like it sits. That's what I'm doing with this one, guys. $89.95, as is, where is, hook and book, but we will allow you to hook power to it and check it out before you decide to buy it or not buy it. And that's as fair as I can be. If you do want us to hook power to it, though, guys, I do ask that you call ahead and make an appointment with a salesperson. I'm very short in the sales department. It takes these guys a little while to round up the generator, make sure it's got gas in it, bring it down here and plug it in. And if they're working, and a lot of times these guys are juggling 2 or 3 customers on the lot at the same time, a lot of times they can't just drop everything and run a generator down here for you to buy a $9,000 camper. So it's always best to try to give them 24 hours notice so they got plenty of time when they don't have a customer to come down here, hook it up, plug it in, and crank it up and give the fridge time to get cold and all that, because this refrigerator is going to take several hours to get to operating temperature. It's not just plug it in and it's instantly cold. RV refrigerators, you'll feel it in about an hour, hour and a half in the freezer. But for the refrigerator to get cold, which 99% of the time, if the freezer is getting cold, the refrigerator is going to work. But it takes it several hours to get to operating temp. So please keep that in mind. That's why I always call, make sure it's available, and set an appointment to come see this if you want to take it home with you that day and see what works on it, what doesn't. So $89.95 plus applicable sales tax, haggle free firm, as is, where is, hook and book. A bargain right now in the current market. And this is a nice unit, guys. And if it was a couple of years newer and about $5,000 more, I would probably go ahead and put it up there with a full checkout. But honestly, guys, you're going to save a lot of money. I don't see you spending hardly much of anything in here. And you're getting something right now you can't find that's a nice camper for under $10,000. Especially in the current market, guys. As many of you know, it's crazy. You know, I was talking to a customer the other day. What was $5,000 2 years ago is $10,000 now when it comes to campers. And it's not just buying them, it's also us buying them too. I mean, what we used to buy for $5,000 2 years ago is $10,000 to us too to buy. So, I mean, it's all across the board. Huge price increase and scarcity of inventory. But this is something, guys, that you can buy, use it for a couple years, and probably still sell for pretty much what you paid for it, you know. So, I mean, you really can't go wrong with this one. I mean, honestly, you go buy a brand new one, you lost $89.95 on it when you tow it off the new dealer's lot in depreciation in 2 seconds. You lost enough on it to pay for this one, hook, line, and sinker. Anyway, guys, financing is available with approved credit if you need it. Of course, this price range, I always recommend just going to your local bank or credit union, getting an RV loan or a personal loan. It's a lot easier because our banks, of course, they're nationwide lenders. They're going to want you to do tax returns and proof of income and proof of residency and all this other stuff that your local bank and credit union probably won't require you to do, that you've already got an established business relationship with. So, and it's not like you need more than about 36 months on a $9,000 camper anyway to keep an affordable payment. So anyway, guys, thank y'all for watching. Come look at it. It's a solid little camper, $89.95 plus applicable sales tax while it lasts, as is, of course. And if you got questions, 706-965-7929 is our phone number. Call before coming to look to make sure it's available. And if you want to see power hooked to it, call and set an appointment, please. Thank y'all again for watching, and look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.